Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be sharing my weekend morning routine with you. I've filmed a few routine videos now and you all seem to really enjoy them, so I thought I'd film an updated one. Weekends are by far my favorites. We have no structure, so it's a lot more slow paced, relaxed, and there's no rushing around like a headless chicken trying to get out of the door. So our mornings usually look something like this, with both of the children joining us in bed first thing in the morning, and we usually just spend some time relaxing, chilling out in bed, having some snuggles, having some playtime, and they just like to tickle each other until they get bored and get hungry. So at this point I'll go into the next room, get Liana's nappy changed, and once she's nice and changed and no longer smells of poo, we head over on downstairs for some of my husband's famous pancakes, and it's become quite like a tradition for us to just have pancakes on the weekends. And my 1-year-old Liana is constantly obsessed with putting shoes on and heading out of the door, so she is always looking for her shoes to hand to her dad, who says yes to everything basically, and she demands to go outside every single morning. And there she is, standing waiting patiently to see if anybody will take her out. And here they are, sneaking in a pancake before we all sit down at the table, which is a no-no, but there we go. He gets her a pancake and gets her high chair ready so that we can strap her in and get our breakfast on the go. So whilst the pancakes are cooking, I'll usually get some fresh fruit out of the fridge, and I usually just wash up whatever fruit we have in the fridge, which happen to be strawberries, blueberries, and we had some bananas. So I just chop the strawberries up, and I usually like to get a little platter to put all the fruits in, just to make it easier for us to eat them and grab them. So in goes the strawberries and then the blueberries, and then I found a ripe banana and just cut them up and added them into the platter. And I'll usually serve up Malik first because he's usually the one to complain that he's very hungry. So I'll put some strawberries, some bananas, and some blueberries on his plate. I will also add 2 of these Halib Orange Mr. Men Orange Softies, which are multivitamins for children. This one includes flaxseed oil, which is a great source of omega-3 fatty acids, as well as vitamin A, vitamin C, and vitamin B5, which contributes to normal mental performance. I do try my best to make sure that they have a healthy, balanced diet first and foremost, and I just like to give them multivitamins daily to top that up. The Halib Orange vitamins include vitamin D as well as vitamin C. Vitamin C supports a normal immune system, and vitamin D supports strong bones and teeth. Malik loves these, as you can tell, and never fails to remind me when I forget to give them to him. I give him 2 of these breakfast every morning, and I will leave a direct link to where you can buy these vitamins in the description box below. Once both of the children are sorted and have their breakfasts, I'll then sit and wait for my husband to be done with coffee and the last of the pancake making. He's made me a really nice ginger latte, which was delicious. Honestly, the one thing I treasure the most on the weekends is being able to sit down at the table and enjoy a nice family breakfast without any rushing around, especially now that both my husband and I work from home, so we have very different schedules that doesn't usually allow us all to have a breakfast together at the table. So this is something I definitely appreciate. We usually just take this time to have a little chat about what everybody wants to do for the rest of the day. Malik wanted to do some fun experiments and does not want to go out apparently, so that's what we'll be doing later on. I absolutely love it when these two play nicely together. It doesn't happen very often, but when it does, it makes my heart melt a little. So once they have finished eating their breakfast, I'll head over on upstairs and I will brush Malik's teeth. And it's recommended by the dentist that you brush your children's teeth until they are 9 or 8 years old, I think. Once he's finished brushing his teeth, he'll go into his room, get changed, and while he's doing that, I'll get the bed made. I love making my bed, and it makes me feel a lot more productive to come into my room and see that everything's nice and clean. Plus I can't get back into it, so once I've made my bed, I'll usually lay out the clothes that I'm wearing for the day, and then I'll head over into my ensuite, have a quick shower, do my skincare very quickly. And I come downstairs, my husband got Liana dressed, and we are ready to start our nice little fun activity. And for this, all you'll need is some paint, some cling film, some tape and paper. And what we are doing is creating a fun little activity where you can paint mess free. So all you do is squeeze some paint onto the paper and you stick some cling film on top. You then tape the edges just to keep everything nice and secure onto the table and nothing moves around, and you get zero paint on your hands. It is 100% completely mess free, and Liana had a nice day to go, but she couldn't quite believe there was no mess on her hands. She kept checking her hands, poor thing, and rubbing it as if though she got them dirty by touching it, but nope. She was very impressed, and Malik really enjoyed himself. This kept him busy for such a long time, and it was quite fun to see the colours mixing together and making completely different colours. And then we found another fun experiment to do, which is a baking soda and vinegar experiment using colour, which is so fun and so easy to do. You should definitely try it if you are stuck at home right now with your children. And all you need is some food colouring, some distilled vinegar, some baking soda and water. So the first thing that you're going to do is mix some baking soda with water to create a paste, and then you're going to fill up your cups with some distilled vinegar. So you don't want to fill it all the way to the top, just a tiny bit with the vinegar, and add a bit of food colouring, preferably different colours, just for the special effect really. The fun bit is just to see everything just fizz up, and it's so cool. Malik absolutely loved it. This is the first time he's done anything like this. This is just a really nice fun experiment to get the kids involved with, to keep them away from the iPads and the electronics, and to keep them occupied for a long while, I think. And as you can see, Liana wanted to join in so badly, so I took it upon me to just make it again, just so that she doesn't feel left out. And this is something that's very suitable for a 1-year-old as well. They just need a little helping hand, and she found it so fascinating, bless her. And she saw it rise and she was just so mesmerized, like, what is going on, mother? She's definitely the kind of child that doesn't like mess and is a bit confused by it all, but after a while she got into it. And then she took the spoon off me just to take all the foam and mix it around with the different cups. So this kept her busy for a good while. She actually wore herself out so much that she needed a nap after this. So I washed and dried her hands, and then I took her up to have her mid-morning nap. So we were just waiting for Liana to wake up from her little nap so that we could get our shoes on and go out for our once-a-day walk to get some fresh air and exercise in as per current government guidelines. And Malik beat us all to it, got his shoes on and coat as soon as he heard her wake up. And here is Liana asking for his hand. She loves holding people's hands and trying to get them to take her out, but she soon realized he could not do that. So I then put my shoes on, got my coat on. Hubby did the same. We're ready to get out of the door for some well-needed family time and fresh air, of course. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, give me a thumbs up, turn on your bell notifications so that you are updated anytime I post a new video. And if you enjoy watching routine videos, I would love it if you hit subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video.